All right. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining the March 25th Flatcar Developer Sync. Before we begin, I just want to remind everybody that we adhere to the CNCF Code of Conduct as we are an incubating project. And these meetings, sorry, I forgot to turn off the recording. Anyway, at least we know that we're on track in the YouTube. What was I saying? In these meetings, maintainers review development and roadmap progress, discuss any special projects, vendor support, and the CNCF graduation progress. So we'll just kick things off with a little bit of an intro. I know it's repetitive, but for our viewers on YouTube, it definitely helps to know who's who. I'll kick things off. I'm Lexi. I work at Microsoft. I support a number of our CNCF projects, but mainly Flatcar and their community engagement. And yeah, I'm joining from London today. Jan, you want to go next?
Sure. My name is Jan. I am a software engineer at Microsoft. I also am a Flatcar maintainer. I do a few things, but mainly I work on the CNCF graduation process for Flatcar. And I am joining from Poland. Adrian, want to go next?
Hello, my name is Adrian. I'm from Timișoara, Romania. I work at Cloud-Based Solutions. I'm also a Flatcar maintainer, and I work on various Flatcar internals. Yeah, Chewy?
Yep, Chewy, also known as James, Flatcar engineer at Microsoft, dialing in from Edinburgh.
Cool. Thanks for joining us, guys. It's going to be probably a short meeting because a lot of our maintainers are at KubeCon in Amsterdam right now, probably at the booths in the Project Pavilion. But we will at least go through a few things that we can. Let me just share my screen real quick. Give me a second. I'm having some Microsoft Edge problems. I just did an update, so I think maybe, give me a second. This is going well. All right. Okay, let's see. Just let me know if you guys can see my... Yes? Okay, fantastic. So I'll just kind of go through a little bit of the metrics from February 22nd through March 21st. So it's just a recent month. We had about, actually, let me just click it real quick. So we had about 10,000 contributions from 11 contributors, and we had one new contributor with a very cool name, Discothecat, which was very fun. And they made a contribution to the Flatcar website by correcting some QRD, yes, okay, deployment command. So that's great. I also, I didn't go through too much because what I'm actually working on right now is to track our metrics over time. So I've actually compiled well, not all. I'm still working on it, as you could see. I still need to update some of the months. We're just trying to kind of see trends over time and see where we can improve. I'm also trying to do some research into retention to see who has been a first-time contributor, have they contributed again, and how many of them are sticking around, and how we could maybe improve that. So hopefully by next month we will have, I will have more on that. Okay, since I think the only thing we could really go through right now with who's here is the CNCF graduation. So, Jan, you want to update us, since I've been a little bit hands-off the last month?
Sure.
kick it off.
So on the CNC graduation side, sorry, we do have a number of items that have been very long term and kind of being worked on in parallel. These are coming to an end. Like, for example, revamping of our onboarding documentation, our contribution guidelines, as well as the onboarding process itself for Robin, for example, who will be joining us as a maintainer soon. Additionally, we are doing some infrastructure related changes, like, for example, standardizing some background things, let's call them like that, in our GitHub settings and organizational infrastructure. And other than that, I think we'll be soon closing most of the issues remaining for the CNCF graduation process in the upcoming months. So, yeah, I think that's it.
Great. Yeah, I'm going to be diving in. I had a 2-hour meeting with Jan yesterday just to catch me up. He's done some really great work on, the onboarding process and a bunch of other things. So I'm looking forward to also getting started myself. Okay, so since we can't really go through much else, I think we could open up the mic and see if anybody else has anything else to talk about or want to report?
Yeah. So for a long time now, pretty much since I joined the team, we've been trying to get ARM64 support in the SDK for people who want to develop on that platform, particularly Mac users now. Adrian's been keen to see this as well. So we've finally got it into shape to the point where you can build the SDK, and we're going to get that merged this week, hopefully, just waiting on Kresimir to merge final updates. And Adrian's tested it out, and it's looking good. In terms of providing official images, might take a bit longer. There's some difficulties there, but Adrian's volunteered to publish some of his own for people to use if they want to. So thank you for that. Apart from that, I've been digging up huge cans of worms, trying to improve our Google Cloud support, and then that led into reworking our OEM stuff, so how Flatcar's supported on different platforms. There's a lot of legacy baggage there that I've been trying to get on top of. Uncovered a couple of bugs, but the one person I really needed to speak to this week was Mathieu, and he was away. So, but he said we'll catch up about it on Friday. But yeah, no, it's going well though. So looking forward to doing more work there.
Great, thank you. That sounds great.
Great work.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
While also going through the ARM64 deployments and so on and building, I actually found 2 prospective errors that were appearing in the journal, in the logs, and I investigated both. So I already made a fix on the Aero FS tools. I made a PR for that if the community wants to add those tooling for containerd. And the other one was related to some systemd errors, which are, well, they're not affecting anything, but people, when they see errors in the logs, they will freak out. So usually, and that will be hopefully solved by the new version of systemd. So currently we are at I think 2.6.258 since 3 weeks ago, and that bad error log will be removed once we go to the next version of systemd. So currently, actually, I have realized that we have to be very careful with the portage stable updates, because they are changing systemd version. So I wasn't actually very aware of that, but we all need to be very aware that the portage stable will bump the systemd version. And with that, for example, the next version will remove the sysv type of the defining services. I have no idea if Flatcar is affected, but we have to check.
I suspect it's not, but yeah, it's good to call that out. I think, well, I imagine Cyan, who normally looks at the systemd updates, coordinates with Kresimir when one of these comes in. I don't think Kresimir just blindly applies it. You'll probably pin back the version until Cyan's ready. And speaking of, here is Cyan.
Yeah.
And he's gone again. he heard his name and he ran away.
Yeah, we'll touch that subject also later on in our meetings. It's nothing critical now, so probably the systemd next version change will be somewhere like a few months, but still, yeah.
Oh, I was just
That
about
was
to call. Thank you. I was just about to call on Cyan as well, but I feel like maybe the connection might not be stable. And Cyan, can you hear us? Can you speak?
I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. Yes.
Yeah, I wasn't able to see my microphone, so I was not sure if my microphone on. And hi, hello. Sorry for joining late.
No, no worries. We were just finishing up another topic, so if you want to maybe take things over as far as release work and secure boot or any updates that you have, basically.
Sure. So on the secure boot side, I mean, it's primarily stalled right now until and unless we get the certificates done. But until then, it's mostly stalled. And on the release work, I would say Jan has been will be collaborating with Robin to get the next release out. So that would be next Monday. And I think other than that, I've been primarily working on the kernel update and the Shin graph update. But I don't think it would be minor release this weekend. Sorry, next week basically. So yeah, that's mostly from the release side. Nothing much to update. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for that. All right. I think if that kind of concludes everybody's input, does it?
I think so.
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay. So we could just wrap things up. The next developer sync will be on April 22nd, and the next community call will be April 8th, both happening on Wednesdays at 2:30 UTC. So if you have any questions and want to get involved, reach out to us on GitHub, on Matrix, and on the Kubernetes and CNCF Slacks at any time. So thanks for joining, everybody, and I hope everyone has a great day.
You did not go to is the recording still on?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, maybe we can stop and then we can talk.
I think we need to drop in order for us to.
Uh,
So let's
okay.
drop and then rejoin. Is that fine?
Yeah, that works.
Okay, let's all drop.